Forest, you
It shall be as you wish.
craze-makers! Get away!
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
I shall attend to it in a trice. I shall attend to it in a trice.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
You have but to ask.
Hello, I am glad to see you well. The intruder's weapons were poisoned, but Timora smiled upon us. The poison was weak and fatal only to the weakest of victims. Imoen's heart beats much stronger than that. It's worrisome that the palace was so easily penetrated, and to learn that Kalar's reach extends this far beyond the winding water. Our gratitude and prayers go with you, until we speak again.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
You have but to ask.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
It shall be as you wish.
I welcome you with outstretched hand.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Thy called, whatever thy wills.
Whatever you like.
It shall be as you wish.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
What is it this time? I shall attend to it in a trice.
Accept my apologies. My intent was to keep you and Imoen safe. Kalar's assassins, indeed any assassins, should never have been able to breach the palace.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
You remember me. Surely you do. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought... I don't know what I thought. Well, I'm Ski. It's nice to meet you. I heard you talking to Daddy and the other dukes about Kalar. Are you going to Dragonspear? Daddy hasn't told you everything. Did he mention he thinks Kalar might be one of Baal's children? Yeah, I thought not. We can't talk here. I'll tell you more later.
Greetings. How are you holding up? A refreshing perspective. My friends on the council are inclined to view the tankard as half empty. You'd think that, wouldn't you? But no. No, that isn't the problem. Or my problem, at least. After Sarabak's defeat, I had hoped for peace, but it was not to be. I grow too old for this sort of thing. Once it would have excited me, now I am simply weary. A Kalashite monk once told me, every night is dawn's herald. The trick is to hold on to the memory of light until the darkness breaks. Your words are welcome, and they give us hope in these difficult times. Oh, if you do venture into the city, be sure to take Captain Corwin with you. A talented officer, that one. She'll take care of you.
All right. I'll see you on the morrow. Word is your friend Imoen's mostly recovered from the Crusader poison, if you want to speak with her. Just remember, once you go up to your room, I'll leave to begin preparing for the journey. You won't get another chance to head out into the city.
It shall be as you wish.
You must gather your party before venturing forth. You must gather your party before venturing forth.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
So this is the Slayer of Sarevok, the hero of Baldur's Gate. How pleased I am to make your acquaintance. If it is security you desire, it would be prudent to reconsider your sleeping arrangements. I suspect the palace's weaknesses have become all too apparent to you of late. Strange. There lies within you barely a spark of divine consciousness, yet you bested your brother in blood. How? What is it that drove you to victory where so many others fell in defeat? Gorion. His death was the first step of your current journey, was it not? I wonder what wisdom did he impart that left such an impression. Interesting. We will see if that is enough to bear you through the trials ahead. You do not see it yet, but another crossroads in your journey lies before you. One you will reach sooner than you think. The path you choose is of interest to me. Your path could lead in many directions. You waver, unsure whether to claim credit for your deeds or to brush them aside. I can offer you clarity, but we can speak more of this in time when I am certain that you are the one I seek. Measuring it carefully and weighing it in the balance. I am not here to act, not yet. I am here to evaluate. Are you worthy? Is what you carry within enough? Are you strong enough to overcome the challenges you shall soon face? Only the passage of time will provide us answers. I'm curious to see how this plays out. I will be watching.
Oh, you're back. Sorry if I don't seem excited to see you. Poison really takes a toll. You don't know him? He said he was a friend of yours. We've known some pretty strange characters, so I didn't think it was weird to have someone pop in looking for you. Oh, I've been in worse shape. You know the kind of scrapes I get into. But never mind that for the moment. We need to talk about you going to Dragonspear Castle. Don't do it. Don't go. I'm healing. But you need to heal too. Not just from fighting Saravok. Those are just cuts and scars. But in coming to terms with, you know, what you are. Let someone else take care of the Shining Lady. Please. I knew you'd say that. I'm sorry. I can't go with you. You're the closest thing I have to family. I love you. You know that. But after Saravok, I need things to be quiet. Just for a little while. I'll be back on my feet soon, I'm sure of it. I'm the one who ran away from Candlekeep to help you out, remember? I just need a little more time to rest and work with the weave. Promise me you'll be careful, all right? I don't know what I'd do if... We've just lost too many people, you know? I'm gonna leave now. Take care of yourself. Hey, 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 hey!
Are you awake? You can't tell Daddy, Duke Silvershield, about this. I've joined the Flaming Fist! Life as a noble is boring and stupid. I want to do something great with my life, and also get out of this dirty old city, and maybe meet some handsome soldiers. So, I'm going north with you. I know! Alright, go back to sleep. I'll see you in... Oh, I guess you don't really have time to sleep now. I'll see you soon. Remember, whatever you do, don't tell Daddy about this.
Here is the hero, ready and ready to go. The early bird catches the evil worm. Isn't that right, Boo?
You have but to ask.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Ah, the hero arrives.
I hope you slept well. You've a long road ahead.
Our prayers and hopes go with you. With your help, I'm sure we'll be able to stop the crusade before it grows any stronger. The Flaming Fist travels with you under the command of Captain Corwin and Corporal Duncan. I'm sorry that Duke Elton could not be present, but the ongoing crisis has called his attention elsewhere. Is there anything else you need before you depart?
At Dragonspear Castle, you'll rendezvous with troops from Waterdeep and Daggerford, and bring an end to Kalar Argent's crusade, one way or another.
Is there anything else? Is there anything else?
May the gods look upon you with favor.
You'd better get moving, unless there was something else. Speak with Captain Corwin by the main doors, and be on your guard. The Trapnors will likely hold dangers besides the crusade.
You are welcome here.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Look at all the people come to
We
wish us
have
good
but
fortune in our travels, Boo.
Just one. It feels like more than that sometimes. This is my daughter, Roma. Give me a moment. You do what your grandpa says while I'm gone, all right? Good. I love you, Roma. Are you ready to leave?
Captain Shale Corwin and her aide, Corporal Bence Duncan, maintain order in the caravan from Baldur's Gate. Some who joined the expedition are unaccustomed to flaming fist discipline. Hard lessons are learned in the early days of the march north. The journey is slowed by the Crusade's victims, a multitude of broken, haunted men and women clog the coast way. When asked, they speak of fields set aflame, granaries ransacked, and family conscripted by the crusade. Yet many characterize these hardships as necessary sacrifices in pursuit of a greater good. A strange acceptance, even admiration of Kalar Argent is disconcertingly common in those she has wronged. Some proclaim the Shining Lady a prophet, doing the work of not one but all faiths, all gods. Is it possible Kalar Argent's cause is a righteous one? Or is she engaged in a great deception to further her own agenda, as Saravak once did?
And what of your goals?
Many souls were lost during the Dragonspear Wars. I will see justice done and restore them to the light.
Yes, quite honorable. But what makes you think yourself capable of achieving this, Kalar Argent?
You dare befoul my person with your magics?
Blood is something to behold, not fear. Your divine heritage radiates from you. From which of your parents, mother or father?
Enough of these games and enough of your questions. Heffernan, get this mage out of my sight.
At once, my lady. We will have words about this scarred one.
Perhaps.
It has been too long since Minsk journeyed with such a fine companion.
Yes?
This group shows promise. Extraordinary.
You have but to ask.
Is there something you want?
Dostorn, your quirks begin to irritate. You care too much for the judgment of others. It makes you weak.
You have but to ask.
I am not a servant to carry so much. I have dropped it.
This is the most fun I've had in weeks.
It shall be as you wish.
Cap set. Watches too. We've been marching hard, covered a lot of ground, but we've still a ways to go. Everyone could use a rest, yourself included. Tonight might be the last full night's sleep we get. We'll be in Crusader territory after we cross the bridge.
Your enthusiasm is contagious.
We allow this flaming fist harridan to accompany us? We might as well scream our weakness to the wilds.
Yes?
It shall be as you wish.
There is no roof to this world.
You have but to ask. You have but to ask.
A word? I want to talk about that little speech you made before we left the gate.
They mock me! Me! This cannot stand. This will not stand. Eh? What is this? Where did you come from? Careful, Odessiron. You can trust no one.
Thou runnest, or should I say, waddlest, away from the Shining Lady?
For the love of the gods, save that filth for a chamber pot. You, Odie, wizard, do you know where Kalar can be found?
You will regret this decision. And when you come crawling back to me, begging Odessiron to save you, I shall look down and whisper, "No."
nature? Who needs it? Twigs in my hair, bugs flying around my face. Give me a city any day. Is that so? Tell me, what else are you thinking about? How tedious. Isn't there anything else around to think about? Supposing I am really on your mind, what exactly is it about me that occupies your thoughts? Is that the best you can do? I've been complimented with far more grace and authenticity. Your compliment is so pedestrian, it almost sounds like an insult. Brute! You think you can talk to me like that? You'd better think of something flattering to say about me, or I will make you regret the day you joined up with me.
All my stuff is authentic. Really, it is.
How may I be of assistance? You have but to ask.
The hero is here! On their own! The elites failed?
gods! Wait! What are you... No, don't!
Crossing is down. God damn it. This is our chance to prove ourselves to Kayla. She wants the hero of Baldur's Gate. Cut off their retreat, quickly!
Take them!
Curse, Javis. Do you know what your cowardice has cost us this day?
Heffernan, what happened here?
The hero of Baldur's Gate arrived, milady. Unbound and unescorted by your elites, this man panicked. He destroyed the bridge before our prey could cross.
There is nothing to forgive, Javis. The fault is mine. I should have warned you of this possibility. It is time this child of Baal and I had words. Crusaders, stand down!
Everyone lower your weapons! The Shining Lady commands it!
I am Kalar Argent. I know you hear my words. I would speak with you.
This may be our only opportunity to communicate directly with Kalar. We have to take it. This is new. She's never been willing to speak to anyone representing the council before. If she'll talk to you, well, I doubt she's here to surrender, but we should hear what she has to say.
And so the hero of Baldur's Gate comes from my head. Shall we speak and see what truth comes of it? We stand poised on the cusp of a new age. Someday all Farrens shall look to this moment and say, then, that was when everything changed. I am not your enemy. Consider for a moment the poison my agent sought to use against you. It may seem that we stand on opposite sides, but it is not so. Our goals align closer than you know, and there is much we could achieve together. I am a drop of water in the river of my army. We will wash away all opposition. Return to Baldur's Gate. Tell the Council not to oppose me. Nay, no child of Baal am I, nor any other god. I am an Aasimar, descended from a Solar that blessed my line generations ago. Is blood what matters to you, or the message? Such humility in one whose shadow stretches far across the Sword Coast. Your deeds are many. Slayer of Saravak, hero of Baldur's Gate, and it is even said the Council of Four answers to you. A title given to me by those who I have inspired, those who believe in my cause. I will not be shamed for acting as a beacon of light to those in darkness. In our lifetimes, 2 Dragonspear wars have ravaged this land. Fiends set out from the castle, bringing ruin to the land, and dragging thousands of innocent souls into the inferno before being beaten back for a time. Those who follow me lost wives and husbands, parents, children, friends. But what was lost can be restored. I will bring those tortured souls back to Toril. You're willing to condemn the unjustly imprisoned to an eternity of torment, then? Eternity, Ballspawn. Consider this. Would you hesitate if one of your own were cast into the hells, whatever their deeds? Or would the Dukes be fighting you now to keep you from what you feel is right? Countless lives were lost as the fiends erupted from Dragonspear, a tide of hate and sulfur ravaging the land. None could escape. There was nowhere to run. Families, homes, loved ones. Every soul caught in a fiend's grip at the moment of their death. But it does not end there. They are taken to the 9 hells. Their blood boils, their skin blisters and bursts. Devil's claws rend their soul, tearing it to shreds. But they cannot die. I hear them. I hear the screams of the unjustly damned. And I will not turn a deaf ear. It is said that the Council listens to you. Don't underestimate the weight your words carry. Yet your hesitation and doubt tells me there is more that separates us than the winding water. The Grand Duke's pressure and your own misguided convictions will muddy any bargain we might strike this night. For now, I shall continue along my own path, and you should do the same. We shall speak again. This I have foreseen. You and I will meet again. Of this I am sure. We do not need to meet as enemies. Reconsider your course, I beg you.
What is it this time? I shall attend to it in a trice.